Yo, we just gotta send it. Go, go, go. We got this, baby. Welcome back, my boys. Today we're busting out the dual swords in some solo PvP. I'll be dropping tips and tricks to sharpen your sword skills while showing off some insane fights. It's Sword Week, baby. And the dual swords are an absolute brawler. Stick around, this one's gonna be a banger. Alright boys, today's build is all about the dual swords. We're running Q1, W1, and of course our dual swords E, an absolute brawler of an ability. Great gap closer, and you don't even need stacks to use it. For gear, we've got soldier boots with rejuvenating sprint to keep us moving, hunter hood for those clutch reflects, and mercenary jacket. This is the bread and butter of the setup, giving us the sustain we need through healing. This build is all about sticking on your target, trading hard, and out-brawling your opponents till you're on top. Alright, let's jump into some fights. Let's see what the build can do in action. We start off by missing our E, but he also missed his combo he wants to land, obviously. We're going to go through so he doesn't get the combo. We're trying to deal a little bit of damage. We actually sort of lost HP here over him, so we're trying to use the mob to get in between us. Doesn't work. It's alright. We're going to pop Gig Pot and Reflect, and this is honestly our only chance for brawling him. We really need to do this. We're going to try to cut here. I think we're going to turn. Yeah, we turn. We got Mercenary Jacket. Oh my. Yeah, close fight, close fight. You see how clutch that Mercenary Jacket came in, though? Those heals kept us going. We should have died there. That was good. Alright, so second fight here. We're going to fight another gloves. These are super popular right now in solo PvP because it's a very dummy build. But honestly, you want to just pop your Gig Pot early there. That's going to reduce his combo, not let him CC you completely, reduce the damage. He has to wait here, though. We have our Merc Jacket up, and now because we landed our E, we get faster auto attack, so we're actually going to heal a lot here. Our W with the Mercenary Jacket is also really big. We are barely going to kill him, but we do finish him and send him back to Lumbridge, which is good because we don't want to die. And on this build, just so you guys know, we went 16-1. Okay, for the next fight, we're going to fight a Bo Badon. Ideally, we don't let him land his E. E is not reflectable, so we do not want to waste our Hunter Hood there. We want to use it when we're sort of sticking on him and he's brawling us here. That's going to give us our most value. We're going to Gig Pot here. He's got his Inferno Shield up. We're going to wait it out here. We have our Merc Jacket. We are going to time our Merc Jacket with our W. That's what we should do. Nice, we do. We get so much value out of our jacket when we land our E and we land our W with it. It's insane. That's why this build is so good, and that's why the Mercenary Jacket is the bread and butter of this build. And then we just take him out. GG, friend. Appreciate your loot. Alright, so we have a light crossbow here. We're going to start off just by landing our E and putting pressure off. He Gig Potted early, which is smart. I Gig Pot early. We just trade our pots. He has a lot of mobility because he gets his Cal Traps, and that gives him movement speed here. So we want to try to stick on him, but we want to try not to get poked down. We're going to save our Mercenary Jacket for after his Cleric Robe here, so we get maximum value here. You see, we timed it with our W and our E again, so we can just get full value from our Mercenary Jacket. Now we just got to chase him down here. And he dies to a mob. I'm sorry about that, friend. And then we take his loot, and we're going to depot it. Because we're broke. Honestly, guys, I think this is one of the strongest sword builds right now. It's super cheap, super effective. It's been a meta build forever. And I just feel like it's so much stronger than a lot of the other sword builds. And I had a lot of fun playing it. And honestly, my win rate was crazy. Alright, we got another fight here. We're going to fight a Dong Song, which will fire. So he has Firewall. That's going to be the most suppressive thing he has on us. It's going to make it so we can't really stick on him. He should have instantly Firewalled here, but he didn't. We're going to reflect this, and it doesn't even matter if we stand in the Dong Song. It's going to be worth it. We took Dodge Roll to get over the Firewall. Sort of cheesy. That's sort of what I do when I fight fires. We're just going to get back on him, sticking him with our EW combo with our Merc Jacket again, so we're pretty much getting full value out of our jacket. We have to eat this. We have no way to get over the Firewall. We're going to walk away here. We know his Dong Song E's coming back up. Our EW is coming back up because it's such a short cooldown. Our E's going to allow us to stick on, so we're not going to use it yet in case he has some ability. It's pretty much over now, so we send the E, and we're going to finish him off here. And that's how you fight Firewall. Switch to Dodge Roll. Alright, so we're going to fight a Longbow here. Really important about Longbow is do not stand in their E. That is all of their damage. And don't play this like I do. Don't play on top of this lava bat. This is a mistake. He's going to hit this and I'm going to take a little bit of free damage there. That is really unfortunate. We're going to pop our boots to get right out of that with Reflect just to put it up. Pop our Gig Pot in case he has any damage. And now we're going to stick on him. We're going to save our E. We probably should have saved it a little longer, but honestly, we're losing the fight pretty bad here. So we're just going to brawl him down, get as much value out of our jacket now as we can. Or we might die here. Thankfully, we're able to out DPS him because he's got Assassin Jacket. So his jacket didn't give him as much value. He didn't really utilize it. Inferno Shield, he probably would have killed me here, to be honest. All right, make sure you guys inspect your targets. Really important. We have another glove user here. They're very popular right now. Pop your Gig Pot early. That's the most important thing you can do. I'm going to pop my boots just for sustain. I'm going to pop my Hunter Hood. He's going to channel here. He's going to get another combo here. Honestly, he did everything right here, to be fair. It's just our Merc Jacket gave us that extra little bit along with our boots here. And this is such a close fight, but we just barely finished him off. I was sweating in this fight for sure. A little heart racing, but GG, man. Good fight. All right, we have another fire here. We switched to dodge roll here. He's on firewall, which is probably the most impressive thing. We actually didn't even need to use it because we queued over top of the firewall, which is very rare that it actually happens. We're going to reflect his E there, which is insane damage back to him. We have our Mercenary Jacket. We should wait for our Mercenary Jacket to go with our W here. We do. We don't have dodge roll. We're going to E over top of that, and it's over for him. GG, GG. Thank you for the loot, friend. All right, so we're going to fight a Warbow. Warbow is low-key a really strong build. It takes a lot of skill to be good at Warbow, too. People don't think it does, but it does. We're going to try to stick on him here, reflect. We're doing as much damage as we can. Honestly, though, he has that little bit of gap from us, and that makes such a huge difference. He invises here. We have pretty much wasted our whole Gig Pot, right? Because of his invis here. We're going to try to E on him to close the gap. We do. We're so close. We're going to W here on cooldown here. Get it. It's cut Soldier Helmet. He has everything to answer our build. He's doing such a good job here. We just got to stick on him. Honestly, we have to back out a little. If we would have been hit by that, we would have died. So we have Rejuvenating Spin coming up. We're going to use it. Whew, we dodged his Q there, or we would have died. That was so close, so close. GG. This guy's actually really, really good at the game. He has like 700, 800k infamy at all times. Really good player. GG. All right, we're going against another gloves here. We actually lost the first fight. That's why our Gig Pot's on cooldown here. We missed our E, unfortunate. We're going to W through him. We're going to reflect, try and get some value from his combo here. We do, which is good. We're going to pop our boots for heal. We're going to just barely get out of range. He's in Viz here, so we want to wait till he loses damage buff. We did not. We saved our WE for our Mercenary Jacket, or would have lost his fight. That is probably the most value you get from it. And we barely killed him. That build is so annoying, man. It's so annoying to fight. Alright, so we're going to fight an Avafist here. We sort of ran away just because we were in mobs. So we don't have our E yet, but that's okay. We're going to start off with a Reflect on that. Even though it purges it, it's okay. We're going to Gig Pot. He's going to walk away here. Now we're going to put pressure off with our EQ. It's got Cultist Robe. This is super annoying, but during it, all we can do is really just hit him. We have our W here, which is big damn. We have nothing coming up. He just doesn't have it. He is on Dead Helmet too, which makes this fight way closer. We dodged that, or we probably would have lost. GG. And remember that. Just walk around them, guys. We're trying to dodge abilities. It's easy. Don't stand still. Never stand still. All right, so we're going to go against Battle Axe. Battle Axe is super easy to fight. Just pay attention to their E's and don't ever let them land too. I'm just going to reflect right off the hop here. We're going to brawl. Not a big deal. He's got his Mercenary Jacket. We're going to walk away a little bit so he doesn't get full value. We dodge his E's, and if we didn't dodge his E's, he'd be almost full health, right? So we dodge his E's, and now we get our Mercenary Jacket, and it's just over. He did have Purge, so a good thing to do when they have Purge, use your Jacket and W instantly so you get some value from it. Yo, I just want to say GG. Thank you, everyone, for sticking around, watching the whole video here. We got a few Legendary chests, which, you know, is just added bonus to the loot. We went 16-1 when making the video for this build. We absolutely crushed. It's a super fun build. I recommend you guys go and try this build if you haven't. Swords is an absolute blast. The reason why I'm doing Stalker, guys, is honestly it's super fast fights, and I'm just trying to get better at 1v1, guys. I'm not a very good 1v1 player. I have like 12+ hours in this game, but most of it's spent economy and ZVZ. So we're just going to work on honing our skills, and we're going to become a better 1v1 player so we can show you guys even more. Thank you so much, guys. Check out my Discord, guys. We always do giveaways on there. 7-day premium codes running 24/7. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day.